Here's Johnny, thank you. Boom, 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 boom. Boop, 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 boom. The thrill is gone. Boop, 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 boop. Fix yourself a sandwich. Ain't got nothing to eat. Boop, boop, boop. Fix yourself a sandwich. Yeah. Peanut butter, it can't be beat. But then that P&J sandwich in your own fridge don't look half as bad compared to that bologna sandwich in the land of Oz. You know what I mean? You got the right one, baby. I ain't trying to become somebody else's B-TCH in the can or the crazy house. Regardless of whatever addiction, that could have you doing some rather foolish things, you know what I'm saying? And what this peanut butter is like. Had in my fridge for quite a while, still good. Yeah, it is. It's a mistake. Yeah, how you all doing, social media family? Famo? It's all good in the hood? Hopefully you feel much better than what I'm feeling like at the moment. You and yours, your family and friends. Well, I say this not so much as physically. Hopefully I feel much better than what I felt like last. At least I think I do. It's the last time I had to pay a visit to a local neighborhood hospital. Then from there I had to do some such follow-up at a clinic. Then my medical insurance don't cover this one hospital's fees anymore. So I'm hearing it. And it's supposed to be some such one of the best medical insurance plans. Yeah, for some reason or another, they decided they won't cover this one hospital being that is so far do follow up at one of the clinics, being one a much more regularly attended or more frequented hospitals compared to other ones that are less paid a visit to by me. That's that. This is supposed to be like the subject matter for the present social media broadcast, being as it is of video content. Okay. And moving right on. Yeah, I was saying how I feel disgusted with myself, and I surely do. Then I don't know what possessed me to waste quite a bit of money of my own personal finances. Well, that's not the half of it. And I don't want to go into specific details unless I want to have more stalkers attempting to commit highway robbery upon me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. God forbid. Especially with me living in a really bad neighborhood now. Till I get to much more familiar territory. You know what I'm saying? Whereas I would feel more comfortable with the atmosphere. Like where I was at before I had to move here on short notice. I was in the neighborhood that had its own private police as well as the regular boys in blue to back it up, you know. Yeah. Um, anyway, though, getting back to some of such, I was wagging a dog within the subject, but I really do feel disgusted with myself. You know, I mean, I feel like crying whenever I lose money in my own personal finances. Would it be bad enough if I was wasting somebody else's money? That's not likely to happen, though, and because unless you want somebody putting some serious hands on you, especially if you borrow money from La Costa Nostra, the mafia of my family, or a made man of a mob family who's a loan shark, then we would be in some serious trouble, you know? Yeah. I'm sorry, the water was coming, but I lost a lot of money on my own personal finances, you all. Gambling is just as much an addiction as any other kind of addiction. I'm like, how stupid was I? I was doing good since the last time I tried to give up gambling. Not just by means of a high power, but the high power. And I blew it. You know? Get me thinking about a movie flick scene or a vintage classic pop culture motion picture production of Hollywood or Hollywood, California. You know, for the one called Goodfellas. Remember when one of the shot callers for Underworld Crew, he grabbed a hold of one of his subordinates and more or less on the verge of grabbing his woman because they did the heist and each and every one of them were told to lay low for a while. Don't do anything out of the ordinary. Don't make any ridiculous purchases. And here's this one made man. He comes through the atmosphere as he holding a little party set, and his wife or his woman or whoever that woman was to him, a wife or fiance or girlfriend, she's wearing a mink fur coat, you know, or something of a nature. And whereas the shot caller, he was really pissed off. He was like saying, "Hey, what's going on there? What you think you're doing? Huh? Didn't you get the word? Each and every one of us was told to lay low. I myself was party to, you know, the higher ups, you know, one of the chairmen of the boards that was informing what we all have to do. And here you come in here with a woman wearing this fur, this expensive fur. He said, take it off. Return it. You know. But then they were later found dead in a automobile or motor vehicle. This movie was based on real life true incidents. You know, one called Goodfellas. That was the name title of it. Let's try the water. Where's he coming in? You know, I'm crying like a bitch or a hoe or a baby. I lost. I'm not gonna go into specific detail, but I lost a lot of money, and I shame my ancestors for the money I lost. And mostly, not all the time, for wherever you can go to gamble, the gambling machines are rigged. You would really have to be some kind of a skilled gambler to win on a regular basis. Because the average gambler, you're not gonna get much. Once in the blue moon, maybe you win something. Especially if you're lesser than the average gambler. If you're one of the most unluckiest gamblers in the world, like I myself am, and playing money that I don't really have of my own personal finances to just throw away like that, but I did, and it got me crying like as if I lost a loved one. It used to be steaks and caviar. Now it's peanut butter and a candy bar. Is this the future? And all I would be doing is be making or whoever runs the place of business happy. It don't matter. I would be gambling in stores on their gambling machines, or going to the riverboat, or going to a high class gambling joint to gamble money away. It don't make any sense. If you gambling your own money and usually coming up losing, you know what I'm saying? And if you do win anything, it's just a little or some of your money back when it comes to me personally. Very little of it. And the only way I could keep any money in my pocket, you know, is whenever I decide not to play my last, lest I lose that as well. Because very seldom would I win any of my money back. And I know it's less likely I win any money of the house. Man, I'd be like ready to have a spread Sanford if I win any money of the house. I'd be like, look, I'm about to go into cardiac arrest or have a heart attack. Well, yeah, I'd be like, never, ever had that happen before. If anybody would, if a group of persons would have bet on me that I would lose playing a game of confidence, a lottery game, nobody would take the bet, man. Everybody know I'm gonna lose. If anything. You know, they're not gonna bet on me to win. You know, yeah, how much less? Nobody was gonna take the bet because they know I'll be ready to. Be I'll be about to lose again. You know, take the fun out the game. You never really win anything, with the exception of a little bit of your own money back. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then, once in a blue moon. I feel busted, disgusted, and can't be trusted. Nah. Hey, it's still about something. You got that on tip of mind? Man, about to gamble some more money away. Hey, where's my purse at? Huh? What's my purse, everybody? He didn't grab my purse, did he? He didn't go on my purse before he left out. Imagine your own mom or grandma saying something like that. If he loses money, you want to try to bum off some relative or friend. That's bad. Where my purse at? Where my purse at? Oh, no, he didn't. Did he go into my purse and take some money out? Why can't you steal from your own mom, from your own grandma? I wouldn't do that to my own mom, bro. I'm just saying. You got some that will, though. It's bad. When you know you're going to lose, and yet you keep going back to the gambling machine, and making the owners of places and businesses happy. It's like saying, here's one of our most favorite customers. You know, must have been born up on an unlucky star. Must have the Kennedy curse or something. He don't have the luck of the Irish otherwise. You know what I'm saying? What does it take to cause one of the most unluckiest gamblers to stop gambling? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. I just thank God I never gambled any rent money away or any other important money where bills have to be paid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you do that to yourself. Don't worry about it. Unless you're going to loan me some money, that ain't not likely. Don't worry about it. If anything, I'm loaning other people, other person's money. I loaned this whole watch some money, nice sizable piece of money, against my gut feeling, and now I can't collect. He don't want to pay back. I'm like, son of a, you know what I'm saying? It hurt my pocketbook, my wallet, you know. Anyway, though, I just thought to share that with you all. I lost a grip, as they say. Usually I do. And on the last note of interest, I would just like to say in closing, if you haven't gotten Christ as your own personal Lord and Savior, I will hope that you would think to do so now. While the blood is running warm in your veins, by recognizing or realizing what he himself had done or did upon the cross of Calvary on the hill of Golgotha, suffering at the hands of some Roman soldiers up under orders of their superiors, religious, political, militarist, and etc., especially of the likes of the religious Pharisees and Sadducees. But then to fulfill biblical prophecy, as he become the perfect sacrifice, the only sacrifice for you as well as for me. Don't steal my trade, my physical gesture. I'm going to have to copyright it sometime unless I want it to be plagiarized. Whereas if any of us, regardless of race, walk of life, gender, age, etc., were to profess faith in them, we become or be blessed in one regard or another. I'm always one. First and foremost, with this salvation being the only means by which we can or could possibly get citizenship for the kingdom of heaven, and the only fire insurance against the lake of fire down hell. And second of all, with it deliverance. I don't care what Oprah Winfrey or anybody else said. All roads do not lead to heaven. But then if you make that transition with a great beyond, when you don't have the blood sacrifice of the Lamb of God, your final destination is the lake of fire down hell to burn with the rest of the unsaved, unbelieving, unbelieving, be tortured and terrorized by the devil and demon forever, compared to how we as believers in God will be across the great divide that separates heaven from hell, and in the presence of like-minded believers, in the presence of God and his angel, and even so be blessed down here upon the planet Earth, and hopefully become a blessing on others by sharing with them the gospel message of salvation. Y'all take care. We out. Peace.